Fruit punch acquired.
Yes. Delicious.
Now I've got my juice, I can go into a cellar.
He got his sippy cup, he's ready for action.
Ready for action.
Absolutely.
Okay, there's a cellar. Right by Zarbinzet.
Ah, I see. Yes. Zarbinzet we go.
Zarbinzet we go! Over the river and through the woods to Zarbinzet we go. The horse knows the way to Zarbinzet. That's all I got. That's it. I don't know what I'd possibly rhyme with Zarbinzet.
Ariette or whatever.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, God. Or whatever. I don't even know anymore.
That's okay. I've never known.
Heck yeah.
Let me go get the quick travel point for here to save myself some time.
That's a good plan. I'm a zippy zap some bugs. Why is my game rubber banding now? Please no.
Because you got Hawaiian Punch.
No, it's not even Hawaiian Punch. It's just regular fruit punch.
Oh my gosh, no.
Give me the orbs. Oh no. Yes!
There you go.
One step closer.
I'm about to break.
What do you do? Oh, that's interesting, but I think I want that. I'm taking the high road. You take the low. Okay, this is getting annoying now. Why are you doing this? What if
Power punch.
Let's go to options. Let's drop it to 60 FPS.
Yeah.
58, I guess, because it won't let me. Turn down the anisotropic filtering. Shadow quality can be low. Save changes. Okay. Does that help? Yes, I think. Also, I hate clerics! Stop hitting me with bats! What the fuck?
The power.
The power of the bat. I have the power of God and Louisville Slugger on my side.
It's only all that sorcerer can do.
It's the only thing. Hello.
The Necromancer armor sets are so wild.
They really are. Oh my god!
So edgy. Yeah.
Ouch. You freeze right now. You get a Hydra in ya. 4
Holy
demon
shit.
hearts. Why were there 4 demon hearts in that chest?
Because, lol.
Who's been collecting them like that?
These guys that were here.
My god. It's metal. It's metal as fuck, to be honest.
That's what the Knights Penitent do, you know?
I didn't know they were so metal.
You saw how people get in that suit? It's a pretty metal suit.
It is a pretty metal suit. Ooh. Okay. Whoa.
Oh.
Everything just kind of freaked out on my computer a little bit for a second.
I don't like that.
Didn't like that.
Oh, I see. I see on your stream.
Yeah, that's not great. Let me give that a second
It's a little
to...
choppy. It's a little choppy.
Let me give that a second to settle itself out, I guess. We good? Okay. Let's continue. Desolate Cellar here. Right by Hidden Overlook. That's 1 hour 20 minutes. That's 1 hour 14 minutes. Okay. There's actually a lot of cellars on the board right now, which is convenient. Also, I was a little annoyed with this season because when Blizzard said that your seasonal character will have the waypoints of all your most advanced character,
Yeah.
I didn't think they meant they'd show them on the map, but I had to go unlock them all again.
Yeah. Oh, for seasonal, they straight fresh. It's wild.
Which is so weird. I hate that, actually. I really wish they did it the same way they did in Diablo 3, where you just have all the shit.
Yeah.
I don't need to explore Sanctuary. I've already explored Sanctuary.
Especially when they add the skip story stuff.
Yeah!
Making you, like, replay the... Like, that's the thing. For making you replay the campaign, I kind of get it. Just being like, nah, you start no over again. But, like...
That's not what this is. I'm
No.
specifically not doing that. I specifically was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I've done that. I got that story. What's next?
I want to see the next part, the stuff that I haven't seen. And they're like, well, you got to see the stuff you've seen again if you want to see the stuff you haven't seen. And, like, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't, actually. I feel like I shouldn't have to.
Right.
Where did Joe go?
Joe is...
I'm around.
That's
you're...
that's so vaguely threatening.
I see where he is. I think you're heading straight for a stronghold.
Oh, good luck, bud.
Warping to you guys so I can get what the hell versus up here.
Yeah. Always do the town portal, and then when you town portal, it'll take you to the hub city with the purple portals.
The purple eater.
Yeah, that one. That's what I did. I was just like, I saw through stream that John was like teleporting there, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go to town and teleport to him.
Yeah. Okay. Chest. I also don't like that if you start a new seasonal character after finishing the campaign and after unlocking Nightmare, you can't just start in Nightmare.
Nope.
Like,
The way they did Nightmare was weird. They're like, no, you have in order to get to this, you have to get to level 50 minimum.
yeah, which is so weird.
Yeah.
Would you get out of here?
Because I guess they're trying to make it not like Diablo 3 where you had like Torment 16. They're like, no, Torment is like 70 to 100.
Yeah.
Instead of having like 1,700 torments.
And listen, I get that for sure.
Yeah.
Because that was stupid.
Yeah. I guess this is the thing. It's just that Torment World Tier 2 is not like as challenging enough to not be able to be like, nah, just give us the chance. If we die a whole bunch, like it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, I just don't get why. I get why streamlining it. I just don't get why like every character has to be 50 to get there.
Yeah. I think it's the way they balance the damage and the experience or whatever. It'd be like in frigging Diablo 3 jumping into like a friend's Torment 16 game at level 1 where they go through one dungeon and you're level like 65.
Yeah.
And then like if an enemy like breathes on you, you explode.
That was always my favorite part of Diablo 3.
But listen, that was a grand old time. I'm not saying you're wrong. And I'm not saying you're wrong about like it is just weird to not give the option to like it's just I also understand what they were going for of being like, no guys, like World Tier 2 is like the story and then it's supposed to get actually really hard. You can't just start off on the hardest difficulty and oh yeah, I leveled up a character from 1 to 100 the fastest in like 2 seconds. Because I jumped into my friend's level 100 game and he just did a whole bunch of stuff.
The way it's supposed to be. Also, Cellar right outside of Kyovashed.
Oh, heck yeah. So let's go to Kyovashed.
Everybody go to Kyovashed now.
Clap, 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 clap.
Clap, 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 clap. Okay. Ooh, there's another thing right here.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for y'all before I do the other thing. Hello.
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 Do the horse dance.
Do the horse dance.
Whee. I don't have a horse.
It's because you're still in Act 1.
Yeah.
What do we have to, like, do here?
Oh, we gotta...
Find the corpse and defeat the Tiger Rider.
yeah. Oh, there's a corpse axe.
You did it. You leveled up.
Heck
Did
yeah.
it. Finally.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's the other problem I have with the not being able to start Nightmare thing, is that, like, leveling up a character at Tier 2 is so slow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, there's another thing over here.
It's a whole bunch of stuff.
There's so many things.
I think that's the biggest appeal of this game, is that it's very easy to, like, just stumble in a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, it really, really is.
And the freedom to be like, do whatever interests you. Man.
Well, I want to see what this thing is. Harvest venomous motes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the area one.
Yeah, that's the stuff we've been grabbing.
Yeah, okay.
Atone thy darkest sins.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Saying sorry to the statue gives you a whole bunch of health potions.
Aw. Everybody remember to say sorry to a statue today.
Yeah.
It's important.
It gives you loot. It completes it lets you do the statue stuff.
That is what statues are for.
Give you stuff.
I can level up. What do I want to level up here? Ooh. While healthy, your casts of Hydra gain 1 additional head. Yeah, okay. That's not the one I picked. I picked the wrong one. I looked at it.
Refund all your points now.
God, no.
I have to do that at some point.
We all have to do that at some point.
Yeah, this.
Okay, any more cellars on the map? Yes, right by Saragar.
Oh.
Ho ho. How many more do I have to do? 2 more. Ho ho. Oh. I know, Metalliar, I told you this. I don't know. Did I tell you this? I don't know. I'm going to say it anyway. You know what they're making a sequel for?
What?
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah, I saw something about that, and I don't know.
Why are they doing that in the year of our Lord 2023?
You did mention this to me.
It's been 30 years since it's been on.
Yeah, like, and they're doing we're in college, they're doing an all grown ups kind of thing. Which is so bizarre. Who is that for?
Grown ups.
Well, but that's the thing, like, you'd think that it's for the people who watched it when it was on TV, but we're 30 now.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch a college cartoon drama.
I don't know, man.
So it's not like it's for us. Is it for the people who are, or is it for the Zoomers that are in college now?
Yeah, probably. Because it's probably random for a bunch of years, so there's probably a bunch of people who are, like, in college or just out of college that it might appeal to a bit more. Like, it's the same way that, like, All Grown Up came out when I was in, like, middle school. In high school, so it still was, like, kind of like a thing. So they waited a little bit longer than Rugrats did with theirs.
A little bit longer.
Just a little bit, just a smidgen.
More like in the grand scheme of things, you know.
30 years is but a blink of the eye in the fate of the universe, right?
Yeah, you right.
I'm gonna go west, because I have priority quests that I need to do for my class.
Alright, well we can go do that. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'll pin where it is. Right there.
Okie dokie. Alrighty then. Do you think that's something they decide to do before the writer's strike? It would have to be, right? Because they have animation for it already.
Yeah, that had to have been something that was already pre-done. I sure hope so. Otherwise, this got a whole bunch of different.
Well, you know what? If it happened after the decision to make it happened after the writer's strike started, I'd understand it. Because that's all studio execs know how to do, is reboot properties that already exist.
Yeah.
But it's not like it was like... It couldn't have been, because it's an animated feature. It's an animated picture.
Yes.
But also, they don't look any different.
Huh.
Like, the characters don't look any different.
Did they at least get the original cast back? Or?
I think a lot of it. I think at least Bugs and Babs are the same. But
See,
it's hard.
that's surprising, because I remember when I was a kid, there was like a huge contract dispute with the guy who plays Buster. And
Really?
he left the show, and they replaced him for like the last season.
Oh.
And I don't know if there's still bad blood there or what, but it would be interesting to see how exactly they tackled that. But then again, it was also 30 years ago, so...
Yeah, and they probably just threw a boatload of money at him.
I mean, I would hope so.
I mean, Warner Brothers is going to put it on air, nobody's going to watch it, and they're going to take it off air and then claim it as a tax write-off anyway, so...
Yeah. Seems to be their MO at the...
They don't care how much money they throw at it.
Speaking of, I heard the new season of Futurama is actually good.
Yeah?
Which is not surprising, really.
I mean, it is kind of surprising. Like, I was kind of really expecting, like, a half-hearted, like, Matt needs money kind of season.
Yeah, but the thing is about Matt Groening is he actually likes Futurama as comparison to, I think he just is sick of The Simpsons.
We're all sick of The Simpsons.
It's a shame.
Listen, all of us were sick of The Simpsons 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And 20 years ago, it was kind of waning its appeal. But I don't know, it's not like he's never, like... It's not like there's no bad episodes or bad entire seasons of Futurama.
No, but, like, I'd like to think that, like, the entirety of Futurama I feel like is stronger than The Simpsons.
Blow for blow, probably, yeah. But my mind always goes back to the fucking iPhone episode.
Oh, God.
I hate the iPhone episode with such a fucking passion. It's so bad.
I mean, it could be worse, though. It could be like the Simpsons episode with Lady Gaga, which is just a 20-minute ass kiss for Lady Gaga.
Listen, you know what? You'd be lucky to kiss Lady Gaga's ass.
True. I cannot even doubt or sugarcoat that.
Nope.
You're right.
I mean, you know what? I would honestly prefer the ass-kissing approach than the Family Guy approach of, look, it's a celebrity. It's me, that celebrity. And then that's the joke.
See, the difference is Simpsons had that slow decline of quality, and it's just like, oh, it sucks now, but there's still like little diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
Family Guy is just sad.
Family Guy is depressing to watch.
Because this is just, we gave Seth MacFarlane his Star Trek show, and now we are literally phoning this in because it's still getting good ratings for whatever reason.
Well, because it's the same thing as, like... I haven't watched South Park in years, but I hear, like, the newer seasons are, like, pretty good. But it's the same thing as, like, when South Park was in its, like, complete rut of unwatchability, and people were like, well, I've watched it since I was a kid, so I'm gonna keep watching it.
Yeah, but the difference is, too, Matt and Trey kind of snapped out of that, and it's actually been consistently good.
That's what I've heard. I've heard, like, the last couple seasons have been, like, really watchable.
Yeah, they're honestly, it's just, a lot of the episodes are just really funny. But the problem I have with them is, like, there was, like, a point, maybe, like, 5 or 6 years ago, where you could tell they were getting bored, and were just trying new things because they figured they're too big to fail. Which, in some aspects, it worked, but in other aspects, it's like, I kind of just want the episode of the week format, because, like, the long overarching storylines was funny, but it only works when it's, like, kind of like what they do with Doctor Who, where it's still, like, a monster of the week formula, but there's still an overlaying plot in the background that's kind of driving the episode. But having it be one continuous story for no room for their regular shenanigans, it just kind of fell flat. And that's really where Doctor Who started to stink too, because like the best seasons were like the early ones of the revival with like the 9th and the 10th Doctor and some of the 11th. But like my major issue with it is it's like I like the Monster of the Week format with the overlaying plot in the background that's still a consistent thing.
Yeah.
But they kind of just forgot that after, like, they got the 11th Doctor in there. And it's just, like, a bunch of episodes where it's just, like, they're just giving you exposition instead of showing.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think.
Like, there's one episode I remember that kind of lost me for Doctor Who, and I don't even remember the context of it. But, like, they were, like, with him, like, for, like, this big, like, thing where a bunch of aliens were all invading all at once. And they had River Song just give exposition of how this is one of the Doctor's most famous moments in his entirety of, like, him being the Doctor. And it's like, well, why have we not heard of it once in the last 47 years until just now? You're just trying to make this moment big because you couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah,
Because they can.
it does feel that way. And, like, part of me wanted to be like, well, maybe it's because of, like, how controversial the 9th Doctor's season is. Which is a shame, because I love that season. I know a lot of people, like, fucking hate the 9th Doctor.
Oh, I liked Christopher Eccleston as a Doctor. He was great.
He was different. He was like, I get that people are like, oh, he's just moody and broody and like angry, and it's like, yeah, but that's interesting.
Yeah, this is a Doctor that's seen a lot of bullshit. Like, I want to see that.
Yeah. But that can't even be the case, because the next Doctor was fucking David Tennant.
And it's just like, you can't really top that.
You really can't.
I mean, it's a shame because they got literally fucking Peter Capaldi, who's amazing in everything he's in, and then the substantial writing for it was dreadful.
Yeah.
Oh god, and then that poor lady who played the doctor after him. Oof, forget about it.
Well, that's the craziest thing, is seeing, like, the online reactionaries be like, that's what happens when you have a lady doctor, and it's like, wait, did we watch the same show? Because her acting was not the problem.
No, she was great. The problem was literally everything else.
Fucking absolutely every other thing.
Like, literally, it's just like, oh, well, she was great, but, you know, nothing worked for her other than that.
The writing was atrocious. It was a bad season.
And then it just, like, started suffering because of COVID and everything, and it just devolved into her time being half a season and then, like, 4 specials, and then she left.
Mm-hmm.
But it took 5 years because they just could not do anything about it.